Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
Hi you guys, thank you so much for clicking on to a new Cancer reading. So y'all, there's like this energy, I feel like it's more so like frustration, but overall it's like you are fed up, you're completely over a situation. I do feel like this could be something that you are just like not wanting to deal with anymore. I feel like it's like over and done with. This could be a situation here to where somebody tries to break you, right? But it's like, of course you glowed up. I feel like you're pushing through. This could be in regards to a money situation too, so where it's like your money block is being removed. I do feel like too sometimes those money blockages could be those negative thoughts in our head, because it's like you could be worried, but it's like the frustration too. I'm gonna see what else this is about. Tell me about fed up here for Cancers, please. What does fed up mean for Cancers? Okay, so look, y'all, now don't get too fed up to where it's like, you know, you want to give up or whatever, because it looks like you're going to get everything or something that you asked for. So it's like, try not to worry too much. Try not to let the frustration, like, because not really sure if you like borderline about to crash out about something. It don't have to be specifically about money, but I feel like it could be different type of things. Also too, something about like being in the red zone is very significant too, because it looks like the person's under like a red light, like a red UV light. And you know what too, I don't really get channeled songs that often, but something about that song Beyonce, ring the alarm, is significant. It's like something has been going on for way too long. I forgot the lyrics, y'all, but I might have to listen to that song when I get done. But something about like something been going on a little way too long, and it's like you could be about to ring the alarm. I feel like that's low-key like you about to crash out, because she was like low-key crashing out too. So let's see, what's this about here with fed up here for Cancers? Something could be going on. I feel like something could have been going on like over and over, and it's like this is where you have had enough. Dark feminine energy is showing up here too. Now the dark feminine energy don't have to be all the way bad, because sometimes you do got to be in your dark feminine energy. So you could be a Cancer woman watching this, and you done like turned into you could have you could be in your dark feminine energy right now because you're not getting what it is that you want. But sometimes you gotta be in that energy, because like people be playing around. So you could have some people playing around with you, and look, you are the upgrade. So yeah, it's like they better act like they know that you are the upgrade. And I feel like this is like in any area of your life too. What's this about here? Tell me about fed up for Cancers, please. And not really sure. Yeah, look, Cancer energy showing up, but look, not really sure if you having a screaming contest. I can't even get it out, but not really sure if you having a screaming contest with somebody. But sometimes it do get to that point so where it's like you literally done crash out. But it's almost like sometimes you gotta crash out for people to like understand where you coming from. What's this about with the fed up energy for Cancers? Give me clarity on fed up here. Okay, so look, y'all, gang stalking could be significant here too. That gang stalking energy been showing up a lot. So, but it seemed like for most people, it's like going on surrounding work. So like, I don't know what that's about, but you could be experiencing like gang stalking at work. It's like just something that you're over and done with. But it looks like here, even though you have mastered detachment, the fact that something keeps going on or keeps reoccurring, it's almost like trying to get you to crash out. See, I had mentioned that before, y'all, that whole like rage bait situation. Okay, people really be wanting you to like, it's like they be trying to invite you to a screaming contest with them. Tell me more here for Cancers. What else are they need to hear or know? This could be in regards to a love situation too. You could be about to find out the truth if you have not already. But Love Spell is coming out. Y'all, I feel, because I definitely am picking up that song from Beyonce. It's called Ring the Alarm. It's pretty old, but something about, I'm gonna have to look at the lyrics or like listen to it, because I can hear like that first part of it. And I think even like in the video too, it's like you can hear like the alarm, like an alarm going on. But it says you're about to find out the truth. Somebody could have underestimated you, but it's like right now you could be feeling like underestimated. But it's gonna be okay, because it does look like, you know, at the end of the day does have to end, and it's like Cancer is going to get exactly what it is that you asked for, or like literally everything. Could be more than one thing. What's this about? Tell me more for Cancers, please. Okay, so look, y'all, your name is on a big check. Okay, this is the check right here. So no, it's giving that though, like the paper, it feel like a check though. But no, your name is on a big check. So this could be coming through surrounding like work, career. Either way, it's like I feel like when it comes towards like, if you are frustrated surrounding like money, financial matters, it's like try not to worry, because something's about to work out for you. I'm gonna actually use a couple of tarot cards really quick. Tell me about Fed Up here for Cancers. Why is it showing up? Yeah, look, Queen of Cups coming out here. So yeah, to me it's giving like, yeah, because the Queen of Cups, it don't give like dark feminine energy, but it's almost like you had to turn that switch on. It's like you don't had enough. What's this about? Tell me about Fed Up here for Cancers. Okay, so the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles is showing up here. I do feel like this could be in regards to like a current work situation. Not really sure if y'all done crashed out at work or whatever. But look, it's like try not to let it get to that point. But it's like sometimes you do got to do that just so people will stop playing with you. But 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel like when it comes towards like, you know, a financial situation, things are going to be changing. 8 of Wands coming out here too. So I feel like there's some good news that's coming in towards you. It's like this is incoming energy. What's this about here? Tell me about Fed Up for Cancers. It's something about, I feel like this could be like a work situation, because something about like somebody showing, like let's just say you showed up at work or something like that, and it's like you done rang the alarm. It's like, yeah, enough is enough, but it's like you leaving quick. Because with that 8 of Wands, it looked like a figure or like a person on a motorcycle, but it's like they're moving like super fast, but it's like they just left a situation. So it's like they out of there. What's this about here? Tell me about Fed Up for Cancers. Yeah, so like even though you could be in that energy right now, the 9 of Cups. So look, clearly it's given like you're going to get what it is that you asked for or prayed about when it comes towards like what it is that you truly desire for yourself. So I do feel like there's going to be a happy outcome. You know what this is giving too? Like it's low-key kind of giving like spoiled brat, but it's like, you know, you could just be in a space to where like you're not getting exactly what it is that you asked for, and it's almost like you got to throw a fit just to get it. But sometimes it seems like that's when the things start showing up, when you tap into your dark feminine energy. But you could be you could be a masculine too watching this, but it's like sometimes you gotta turn into that type of energy to get what it is that you want. And it's not even about manipulation, because sometimes people can be in their like dark feminine energy, but it's like they're doing it in a manipulative type of way. But it's almost like you may have been forced to be in that energy because it's given like enough is enough. Tell me about Fed Up. Oh no, actually, you know what? I'm gonna just move on to this right here. Tell me about dark feminine energy for Cancers, please. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords. So this is definitely very accurate. You could be a Cancer woman or a Cancer male too watching this. You're in your Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. Even when it comes towards boundaries too, because sometimes you got to be in that energy. It's like you got to get slightly a little dark just for people to understand your boundaries. especially when it comes towards like the workplace too. But I do feel like you could be about to release something. You could be about to cut something off too. It's like anything that's not aligning up to like what it is that you want. I feel like you're choosing to cut it off, and you definitely have the power. It's like, to me, this is giving like a sense of authority. So you're doing this like rightfully so. Tell me about dark feminine energy here for Cancers. Why is this showing up for them? Why is dark feminine energy? Okay, Six of Cups coming out. Judgment is showing up here too. Ooh, Judgment. Yeah, I feel like when it comes towards releasing and healing the past, it's like you definitely did that. And not really sure who needs to hear this though, but like something about like a past energy. Now, this could even be like some type of connection, or it's like somebody that you have memories of. But I feel like Spirit is saying no. It's like, try not to show. This kind of hard to say, but I'm not saying it to do it in a negative type of way. But sometimes you got to like set the record straight, and you got to like set up boundaries and forget who says, because like sometimes when you are a feminine energy and you got to be in your dark feminine energy, when you dealing with some of these masculines that's toxic, they try to make it seem like something wrong with you, or like you being mean and rude to them. But no, because it's like you just in that energy to where you're just not having it anymore. And anybody, anything that could be trying to steal your power, it's like, no, you're cutting it off, or like checking it literally at the door. Because something about like a relationship or a connection, a friendship is significant too. See, the Lovers is coming out. What's this about? And I do feel like too, if somebody ever seen you in this energy right here to where you like crashing out, I feel like they could be scared of you. Like, seriously. But it's not like you doing it because you got like mental health issues. It's like, no, because of what's been going on. It's like, yeah, this is when Cancer has had enough. What's this about here? Tell me about they underestimated you. For Cancers, please. Look, Justice coming out. So even though they did underestimate you, y'all, look, them scales always got to balance out. So I feel like you're receiving justice here when it comes towards the situation. Something's about to balance out. So it's like, try not to crash out a little too much. Tell me more about this. Tell me about you're about to find out the truth for Cancers, please. Yeah, so look, you could be about to find out the truth in regards to a situation. Something's finally coming to an end. If there is some type of truth that you're waiting to come out, y'all, Spirit saying, hey, don't crash out, even though you could be like frustrated. Something's about to go in your favor. It's gonna work out. And honestly, it's like, hey, listen, if you do choose to crash out, it's gonna happen that way anyway. Something about you're about to find out the truth here for Cancers. But don't crash out to the point to where you done hurt somebody, or like, you know, did something. So yeah, tell me about you're about to find out the truth here for Cancers. Okay, so the Nine of Wands coming out. For some people, you may feel like low-key defeated when it comes towards the situation. But look, you do have the strength and the courage to keep moving forward. So it's like, don't let anything like stop you, or just know that you cannot be defeated from the situation. You're more powerful than the situation at hand. But the Three of Wands is coming out here. And I do feel like the truth could be about to come out in regards to something that's like coming towards you, something that's next. It could be attached to like a new opportunity. Look, the big check energy is showing up here too. So let me see. What's this about here? Tell me about your name is on a big check here for Cancers. Yeah, there's like financial relief coming out here too. The Six of Swords coming out. Tell me about your name is on a big check here for Cancers. Uh-oh. This card slid down my arm. The Five of Wands coming out. I feel like this is the crash out, the drama energy. There could be like some type of drama because your name is on a big check or something, even like that competitive, like that low vibrational competitive type of energy. But it's like they can fight all they want, your name is still on this big check at the end of the day. So yeah, not really sure if people were like fighting over a check or something like that. What's this about? Tell me about your name is on a big check here for Cancers. Taurus energy could be significant. Yeah, look, your name is on a big check because you've been putting in that work. You could be a King of Pentacles, or there's like a King of Pentacles involved here within a situation. But Capricorn towards a Virgo energy is significant. Somebody could have a nose piercing or something like that. I think it's called like a septum piercing. Something about that specific piercing is significant. But I do feel like, look, your name is on a big check because you've been putting in that work. You've been working a lot. So know that your hard work is going to pay off too, though, because it kind of looks like you could be I feel like the reason why this fed up energy showing up, even though you could be like over it, you're just like not having a situation anymore. Excuse me, y'all, a phone call came through and it like completely just like cut off the video. But anyway, I was trying to say that it's like your hard work is going to pay off, even though it's something about like stress is significant. That's what I was trying to say, but I had got cut off. But I feel like it's stemming from stress too. So like sometimes you can like be borderline about to crash out because it's like you done undertook like a lot of stress. It's like a lot going on energetically. But yeah, but something's definitely coming to an end too. If you've been carrying these burdens, or it's like you could be like low-key kind of stressed out, it's a lot going on. It's like a lot that you have had to carry. For some people, you may feel like a lot of weight is on your shoulders too. But it looks like that's coming to an end because the death card is showing up here. Tell me more about this here for Cancer. Tell me about your name is on a big check. I'm gonna ask like how is Cancer's name on a big check? Because it's not going to be the same for everybody, but oh, it's in regards to work. So I guess, yeah, when it comes to where it's like your skills, you know, you could have went to school to do something. You could have a degree in something too, but it looks like it's coming off from the strength of like your work, the work that you've been putting in. So that looks really good. I'm actually going to end it here, y'all, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.